It's like science with numbers and math, kind of.
Well, physics is something like this, for example. You see that? That's physics.
The study of like motion, I guess, like movement or something. I don't know. Like I guess.
Physics is the study of matter and energy. In other words, it's really truly the study of everything.
I have no idea.
Phone effect.
Quick, let's discuss. Gravity.
Newton's first law is often called the law of inertia. The idea behind it is that all objects will maintain a constant state of motion. In other words, they'll keep doing exactly what they're doing, traveling at the same speed in a straight line, unless a net force acts upon them.
So inertia is a property of matter, and the only reason I know that is because of the little voice in the Bill Nye theme song that goes, inertia is a property of matter. Bill Nye, the science guy.
Inertia. It's like if you're moving, then you like want to stay moving. Like, yeah, something like that.
Phone a friend.
Newton's first law, also referred to as law of inertia. An object at rest stays at rest, and an object in motion stays in motion.
Inertia is an innate property of matter that's related to its mass, solely dependent on its mass. It actually is the property that determines how much an object will resist a change in its motion.
Newton's first law of motion states that an object's motion will remain unchanged unless a net force acts upon it. The ball's motion remains unchanged until a net force acts on it and it is kicked. When the ball is rolling, weight is distributed into vectors Fw sine theta and Fw cosine theta, with no other force acting on it. The ball continues moving as such until it is kicked. When the ball is kicked, there is an applied force on it that makes it go the opposite way it was originally going. In this case, the car stops because the brakes were hit. Otherwise, the car's motion would have been unchanged.
After the gas is hit, the car moves forward with a constant velocity, with gravity pulling it down and normal force pushing it back up. When the brakes are hit, friction causes the car to stop.
Spinning keys relates to centripetal motion, which is motion in a uniform circular path with a constant speed. The force of tension that is applied to the keys are what keeps them moving centripetally. If the keys were let go, they would continue going in a direction tangent to the circle they were being spun in.
Inertia is a tendency of an object to resist changes in its motion. When the car is moving forward, the ball stays in its place as it is moving forward with the car. When the car stops, the ball continues to move forward until it hits the front of the car because of inertia. The ball only has normal force and gravity acting on it. When the car stops, there is no force acting on the ball, only the car, which is why the ball continues to move forward. When the car turns right, the ball wants to stay in its original place, which makes it look like the ball goes to the back of the trunk and then to the right.
There is no force acting on the ball except for gravity and normal force. When the car goes forward, the force is acting on the car, not the ball, making it look like the ball hits the back of the car. When the car turns to the right, the force that is turning is acting on the car, not the ball, so it makes it look like the ball hits the side of the car because the ball wants to keep moving forward. What is physics?
Science of movement. Wait. I don't know.
inertia, and you could say.
What the hell is inertia?
Physics is fun.